Hello everybody, Aubrey here. Welcome back to another stream here in The Sims 4, and today we are yet again building on freaking Croft Manor because this is the biggest build I have done. It is the biggest build I have ever tried to do. So I'm super excited to just continue to build on it. And yeah, before we jump into the gameplay here, you guys are gonna have to let me just there we go. You guys are gonna have to let me know if the audio is okay. Is the audio okay? I can see Rose joined in. Hi Rose, welcome to the stream. But yeah, is the audio okay? Can you guys hear me? Is the music too loud? You guys are gonna have to let me know here. But other than that, I'm just gonna continue to speak. So I just uploaded a video today on the channel with Fry from Simproved. Me and Fry have been friends for a very long time, and she totally destroyed my build. Like, she came in with a vengeance and she totally destroyed my build. So go to the channel and check that out after the live stream, of course, after the live stream. But it was a super fun collaboration. Both on my and her channels, we did these builds together, and it was just super fun. So after the stream is done here, go check them out. And of course, they're both live on either of our channels right now, so check it out. But yeah, I think that we're just gonna start to do the builds. I hope everybody's good out in the chat, and I think we're just gonna continue to the build, so we can talk about the build and stuff like that as we go on with the stream. But I think we're just about ready to jump into the whole stream here. So let's just see here. Super. Okay. I think I'm ready. So I think we're just gonna do it. So let's jump into the live stream. And can we just talk about how professional am I? There's screen, there's no blackness, like no black screen, no nothing, no audio that's missing. Everything is just good, and I am so excited for this. I can see more people joining in. Welcome to the stream, everybody. If you're new to the place, welcome. If you're not new, also welcome. Annie says hello. You're welcome to chat with everybody, and you're welcome to just enjoy the show and listen to my annoying voice. So I think we're just gonna jump into it here. And Jay say hello. I just want to. Drag queens are awesome. I also went to a drag show not too long ago here in Denmark, where I live. I know, I'm so professional. And oh my god, I have a story for you guys. So before we jump into the build, so as I said before, I uploaded a video, collaboration video with Fry from Simproved today. So one on my channel, one on her channel. And here's the kicker. She has been fucking teasing me for years that I am unprofessional because sometimes things just don't work, and it is what it is. We recorded a whole series. Like, we recorded my video with voiceover, her video with voiceover, and then we said our goodbyes. I was ready to edit, and then she was like texting me in Discord, and we're like, fuck, no, shit. And I was like, what happened, girl? And she was like, I lost all of my audio. I accidentally saved it over the audio we did for your video, so I have no audio for my video. And I was flat out crying on the floor laughing because that was just so funny. She has always been like on my tail for not being professional, being the unprofessional one, and she made the most rookie mistake. That was so funny. So if you go watch her video or just my video, tell her how unprofessional she is, because I have had the most fun doing that. And I also have my video from the first take, which I am going to upload to the channel so you can hear how much fun we had both in that and the second one. And I'm going to upload it unedited because I think that's hilarious. So you guys are going to enjoy that, hopefully. But we're here in Croft Manor. We're building yet again Croft Manor. Right now the last time, let's actually take a look at the last time. So if you weren't in the stream last time, I am on my second channel playing Croft, or playing Lara Croft through the new trilogy, and I actually have an episode planned for tomorrow. So I'm going to record a bunch of episodes of that, so go check out a game. There's a link to that channel on my main channel here on Aubrey, and just go check it out if you like games as much as I do. I play a ton of different type of stuff, so go check that out over there. But in that game, there is a crypt, and this crypt is at the deck of the staircases, and it is actually, oh, thank you, Rose, always so quick, what a moderator. Give her some praise in the chat, guys. There is this secret crypt going down into the basement where Lara goes down because she's searching for the will of her mother. So we'll go down here, and she sees that there is a coffin, and it actually turns out that her father hid her mother's body away with so this is supposed to be like the will, but with the will and a statue of Lara's mother, Amelia, here. So I kind of tried to recreate this crumbling crypt down here. Of course, it's not like a 1-to-1 scale or completely true to what it looked like, but I tried to make it as best as I could. Also seeing that this is actually the edge of the lot right here, so I didn't have any more space to build on, so we kind of just have to make this up as we go. But I think the crypt just turned out super awesome, and of course there was some other of Lara's ancestors down here as well, different ancestors, so I thought that was really fun. But actually today we're going to focus on this building over here. So this is the building at the far what would that be, far right of the mansion, or the manor. So what we're gonna do today, this build here is actually it's not in any of the new games. So my Croft Manor here, what we're building today, is kind of a mixture of Crystal Dynamics' original trilogy, so Legend, Anniversary, Underworld, and the new trilogy that they did with the Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and we're currently playing Shadow over on a game. But this building right here is not in the new series, only in the old ones. But again, I'm trying to kind of mix the two and make them into kind of one build. So that's kind of what we're doing today here. Also, I will just say before we go into the whole building aspect of this, people keep asking. Yes, this will be available as a speed build, but there's also a playlist for it, and if there's not a playlist for it, I will of course make the playlist for all of the streams in this series. Also, just one last thing before we get started, otherwise I tend to forget. So I'm very aware that there's a lot of echoing in this room, and it's something that we're working very hard to fix because my boyfriend is also streaming. He has like his old thing going on, some Danish ghost hunting thing, and it's the same problem. So we are aware that there's echoing in the room. We're trying to fix it, so we're getting stuff to fix it tomorrow, hopefully. So you guys should be able to hear a difference in the next video. But that being said, let's jump into it here. So what do we have? First off, we have the hallway here, which it's kind of weird. Like it's a weird hallway because this hallway doesn't really exist in the games. Not like this. It would just kind of cut off here by the bottom of the screen, cut off here, and go to the right. Now I have a program running on top of the microphone, but that's kind of making it sound a little bit robotic, which is annoying me quite a lot because I have this very expensive mic and it's just filled with like software that makes it sound good but a little robotic at times, which is annoying. But yeah, this hallway doesn't actually exist in any of the games, not like this at least. So it would just cut off right like around here and then go to the left, but that wouldn't make sense because then the whole pool area would actually exist on top of the main hall area, which is not what we want. We're trying to go for somewhat realism, but also the most detailed build that I have done. So that being said, we need to figure out how we're gonna do this whole area here. So there is actually a secret room that would lead over here. Let me just see. Oh yeah, so this room over here, it's gonna be a doorway there, would lead into this one. And there's of course a lot of problems here with stuff going through the walls. We're gonna fix that, of course, but this would be the training area. In the games, there is like this secret path that Lara can swim from this side to this side in one breath, and she gets like this reward. We cannot recreate that because I don't know how to make pools on top of pools. I don't think it's even possible in the game, so we're just gonna have to focus on trying to make this room as close to the vision of the original as possible. Of course, also, how is she going to get up here? So normally she wouldn't be able to, because there would be like this whole thing where she needs to you know, climb around to get on top of stuff that's in the middle here, and you know, it's like a whole thing. But we are so unfortunate now that there are ladders in the game, which is super fun. So we can actually put in a ladder somewhere and kind of try and hide it a bit, which I think is gonna make the most sense to us. So we, for example, could put a ladder over here and kind of try and make it blend in with the surrounding area, something like that. Okay. There's also, so this is from pure memory, so I've played these games so much, but this is from pure memory. There is like this platform thingy in the middle where there's plants and stuff, and it's kind of like hanging in the middle, and Lara has to try and reach this platform. So is it 3? So it's uneven, of course it's uneven. So there would be this platform here. Of course it would be much harder to actually reach than this, but we're gonna recreate it anyways because we can. And they had like this no, so we're going to have to look for a very particular like pole that is very thin, something like this, for example, but it needs to be, why am I not able to? Okay, so this would be where but we actually needed to hang from that ceiling, from the glass ceiling. So I totally forgot about that. So we're just gonna delete these real quick, and then I'm gonna pull this up. Hopefully it's not sticking through. Can we get away with that? Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. Now we're just gonna copy this. Beautiful. Love it. There was like this, I remembered like in my head what it was, but I'm not sure if it was that or if it was just, you know, for decoration. But I remember it just flowing with plants, and there was like in the middle there was this artifact that she could grab, which I just thought was so cool. And I remember playing, like spending hours on trying to get that freaking artifact. So I'm actually just going to try and recreate like the platform that would be, and then we're gonna just start decorating this. So we're gonna need sculptures, I think. Decorations, sculptures. What do we have? I mean, we could make, like, have some fun with it and put in, like... something like this, like the golden pot or something like that. That could be... that would be quite cool. Oh, that looks awesome. That kind of fits. So how's everybody doing today in the stream? Like, let me know. I feel like I'm just talking to myself, and usually that's fine, but you know, it can get it can get a bit weird. I feel like there's a lot of stuff missing. Don't we have the organized debug? Content. Live edit and debug, please. There we go. Ah, that's much better. There's so many more items now that I don't use. I love it. So. And there's no... ah, that's right. I totally forgot that. There's no swatches on that one. How can I keep forgetting that, though? We've, like, used it a billion times outside. That's so weird. I'm tired after cleaning my house all day and taking my daughter to volleyball practice. Too tired to even play The Sims. Girl, I hear you. We have been running around today for what feels like a ridiculous amount of time, trying to buy stuff, and you know, it was just, it's been a long day. So I hear you. So there are 3 there. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm good. Like, I haven't been home for the past 2 days because of some work thing, which was really fun. There was a certain point where it's not that fun. I'm not gonna get into that. But that being said, like, I had a great time. It was really good. So we had like this, the company that I work for had to we had, what, how do you say that? So we had like a company trip, and this company trip was all about trying to get people to like people had to come up with ideas for the company to better the company, and there was like rewards and stuff like that. And 3 teams had been picked to be in the final, but it was held in this like amusement park, because that is one of the big partners that my firm have, and I just thought that was really funny. I had a really great time until a certain point where people, yeah, I don't really want to get into it, but there was just a point where I was very sad. Kiki's here. Nice that you implemented my idea. The gun large would be nice if you could create Freddie Mercury. Oh, yeah, I don't really create the Sims. Like the Sim characters, I don't play around with those. The only one I really created like for play purposes is Holly in the Let's Play. I don't know, I'm just not a big Sims player, so it's really just for you guys that I'm playing The Sims. So put these up here. Are there more hanging plants? Because that actually worked out great. That was better than I actually wanted it to. But you are welcome to create like Freddie Mercury. I would love to see that. I'm just not that good at playing the game. Like that's why we do the Let's Play series as well, because I'm bad at the game. Somebody told me that episode that just went live that they were like, yeah, super cool that you implemented the bike. That was awesome, but Holly left it. And I was like, what? So I have to check that out. I have to see if she actually left the bike in somewhere in the in the game world, because I didn't know that they could do that. I did not know that. I feel like there should be more hanging plants around here, right? No, hanging plants. We can use this. This is awesome. Just one down, maybe. All decorations. Oh, maybe you're right. Well, there's some here. To create Lara for this mansion. Ah, Annie, that's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. That is an awesome idea. Now that I'm officially, I know I've said this a lot throughout the last couple of videos, but it's just because I'm so happy. Now that I'm officially a Creator Network member, I actually have a lot of access to members, and maybe it's going to be a bit easier for me to actually get collaborations going. That's a good idea. So in the game, what I remember, it was always like this tropical thing, like in the middle of this. What is this? What am I supposed to do with that? And it was like this thing that you had to try and reach, because there was this. Maybe it was like a key, maybe it was something like an artifact. We're gonna put an artifact here anyways, but it was something really cool, and I always was just like, I cannot deal with that. Oh my god, I don't want to remake that. So we're just gonna do like that. It's fine. How would they know? Nobody's going to know, like honestly. But yeah, it was like this thing, and then you had to crawl around the edges because things were crumbling a bit. It was really awesome. Oh, and here on the far end, there was like this platform that Lara could step onto and kind of take a dive into the pool, but it was just exactly far away enough that you couldn't jump over to this point, which I always thought was just so annoying. I remember that so well, and I got so mad. Of course, again, it's not true to scale here, because how are we gonna do that? I just remember it being totally awesome like this, and you could swan dive into the pool. It was really awesome. So it's kind of like that, and I don't know if there's any wall decorations in here that we can use, or any like stuff like that, but we're definitely going to try. Let's see. So how are you guys enjoying the weekend? I don't actually know if they can do that any. Marina is here. Welcome, Marina. How are you doing? Get it all up. We also need to hide that a bit over there, so we need to find something for that. But yeah, it was really overgrown in here. Like somebody did not take care of it, and I thought that was it's always my favorite room. And I remember I had this childhood best friend. His name was how would you say that in English? In Danish, his name was Rasmus, so in English, Rasmus, and he was like as big as a Tomb Raider fan as me, and I just remember that we had so much fun with Tomb Raider, and we actually got very angry at each other at one point because he wanted to. As far as I remember it, he wanted to hog the game, and I got so angry, and then neither of us were allowed to play the game at that point, which is not great. It was actually kind of sad. I don't remember these having this glow. Maybe it's just me. Okay. There's all these decorations, but they kind of matched the outside, but then again not. Weekend has been good so far. Read weather though. Yeah. That's Scandinavia for you. Same here. So 1 minute it's super sunny. Right now it's so hot outside, but for the longest time today it's just been like sucky weather. It's just been very bad. Why are we not able to change these? I think we can get away with using these. I haven't used these yet, but I actually have a build planned where I am going to use these. Again, I cannot stress this enough, but this is just my interpretation of Croft Manor, so nothing that I do here is 100% true to the original. Because it's a mixture of a lot of the games, so take everything with a grain of salt. We're just gonna have one like little staircase ladder thing to the upstairs here. I think that's probably for the best. But I want some more of these plants. There's a fun, like they fit in super well. Oh, and these would be amazing in here. This would be like a puzzle, so you had to line stuff up. So Monday is free. Ah, that's cool. It would be like a puzzle here too, maybe. Which means that you could not jump that or climb here because there was plans. It's always nice to have a good holiday or a short like holiday. I love those. I feel like we need to put in a bit more of these plants. Just, you know, create a path where the fake player wouldn't be able to go. There and up. Yeah, good. That is good. And do we have anything in here? So there's just so many items that I want to use, and we have no way to use them. No, these don't fit in. I love IKEA. I love it. I'm not even kidding when I'm saying that. I love IKEA. It's one of my favorite stores. Like it's just the whole vibe of it is awesome, and the furniture, and I always end up spending way too much money in there, which is not good, and then I get a slap over my fingers when I get home for spending money. Which is like totally okay because I know I'm not allowed. In the middle of these. Exactly, Motherlode would be awesome. I feel like there's something missing here. So we definitely also need this down here. But what about these crests? Do they come in color scheme that would match. Oh, so it is here. I see. Now it's getting interesting. This is also the hard part about doing stuff like this, is the fact that I remember stuff being in the game that maybe was not in the game, and that's just the reality of stuff. But this right here, like, when I think back at it, it was a very empty room. Like, it didn't have a ton of stuff in it. So I'm actually trying to make up items to put in here because there just wasn't too much stuff in here. But I still have to make it fit into the overall feel of the whole. Which is difficult. I mean, this would be awesome. These would actually fit in. But what is the context? There's no context. So you don't go in. We're just searching. I'm looking for items that would make sense that they were in here, you know? Right now it just doesn't seem like... Ooh, happy Pride Month, everybody. I feel like Batu would be a good pack for this like type of room, but there's just there's just no way that it would fit in like in the right way. Yeah, we're gonna put in furniture in just a bit. I'm looking for it because it feels very empty. So I feel like we need sculptures. Like, we need something to put in the windows here. This would also make sense in here, but again, I got an idea. I got an idea now. Here. So there's some really cool stuff in here, actually. I could have used this. Are you kidding me? No. Well, maybe not. It's almost the right color, but that is like so close that it's annoying, you know? But at least they can say that we did the whole thing ourselves and not just the pre-made stuff. But, you know, that is fucking annoying. This is awesome, though. I love that. Tree of Science. I love that. We're gonna do something with that one day. Big Spring. It's my little brother, by the way. Everybody, say hello. A big spring. You mean like a fountain? Where are the fucking like sculptures? Go. One there. of lemons, no. Where is the... Yeah. So there she is. Am I the only one having problems with the turning thingy in this game sometimes? I feel like sometimes it's just super laggy when it's not supposed to be. Why is it so hard to pull? I want to use the other statue too. Let's just copy it. I need you, bitch. Over here, please. See, this is actually the fun part. This doesn't take that long to do, but it's still like a nice challenge. So we can put that there. Does his head go through the roof? Fucking does. Clunky is the term, yes. I also want to make this functional as a I'm gonna turn this, so maybe that's one of the puzzle things that you have to make her face the right way. Make her point to the artifact. Ah, I see. I thought that we're just making this up as we go. So lounge chairs, lounge furniture, anything that can go in here and would fit in here needs to. So this would actually fit in perfectly. Maybe you. Go here. And of course, the wood text just doesn't match because why the heck would it? It's fine. It's fine. So now it's just for the decorative purposes. I feel like we need one here and out here. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that. Let's see here. Is there any chairs that fit for that? I don't actually know. That's a big table. I mean, it's not. It's just. It's also very difficult to make stuff fit in here because it is what it is. So we're just gonna let it be what it is. Let's see here. Go. I'm very focused right now. I don't know what's going on. Want this to be good. Oh, that's right. We don't have any diving boards. I totally forgot about that. The illuminated corner. How about no? I think we're gonna do it. Even if people can't see it, we will know that we put the detail in, which is what this build is all about. It's all about the detail. Also going in there, middle. Go. Ah! I don't understand why they made it so difficult, honestly. It's like, it doesn't have to be that difficult, am I right? It's just... feels very clunky to me. Clunky is a good word. Thank you, Annie. No, high five. High five. Thank you for that. And then when we look away, I just know myself, when I look away from this, I'll be like, I fucking hate it. Nah, it's gonna be good. There we go. I actually think this is awesome. It turned out almost the way that I wanted it. No, it's turned out really good. I'm super happy about it. So we're just gonna put in the last plants here. And then I think we are going to save the game. Make sure that it is saved. So we're gonna put some more of these hanging ferns. Some of these. Then they go through the walls. Some there. Some of the hanging ferns. Those are good. They also like gray textures as well. They look very pretty and believable. Yeah. Amy, welcome to the stream. Yes, it is taking ages. So this is the 9th stream. And we, by a minimum, have been building 2 hours. Maybe a little bit more. Sometimes last time was 3 hours on this build. And I don't feel like we're done. Or even close to. So, yes, it is taking a very long time. But it's super fun. Like, I'm enjoying this build so much. So, no complaints from me. Okay, this is the room. So let's just save. We're gonna take a quick look at it, and then we're gonna crack on with another room. We actually have to do the hallway first, and seeing that this hallway doesn't actually exist in any of the games because of the dimensions of games, you can kind of twist and turn. We're gonna have to make up our own, but this is the swimming hole. Oh, okay, so it created like a fun border, which I'm actually so keen on. Not loving that. I mean, if there has to be a border there, it has to match the exterior. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I will. Yeah, that's a good idea. Do you know any that we can use from? So this is the, what is it called? What should we call it? Like, pool house. It was very overgrown in the games, so I tried to recreate that. We have the little artifact here in the middle, kind of like hanging from the ceiling, very fragile as well. And we have the whole pool area as well. I think it turned out really awesome, and we actually concealed the ladder really good, so you don't really see it if you don't look for it. But I think it's super nice. It's definitely the vibe that I was going for. Again, it's not similar to the game in a lot of ways, but in a lot of ways it's also very reminiscent of the games, which is what I was going for. So, and we have the whole skylight here also just coming down into the whole room here, which is, again, is not in the game, but it adds to an element of detail that I really appreciate. So, of course, some of the statues are turned the wrong way because Lara has to figure out how to turn them. Puzzles. I know it, for people who might download, they'll be like, bro, this is, it's looking the wrong way. And then we will be like, girl, you need to figure out the puzzle. So, did I save? Oh, I can't remember. Let's just save again, just in case. So, here, we put in these hallway. We put in the windows here last time because I wanted it to match on either side. Now, I remember what some of the hallways actually look like. It was a lot of side tables with artifacts on it and walls, like wall decorations, wall art, stuff like that. So I actually figured that we need to find, for this particular hallway, we need to find side tables that would actually fit in to the whole Croft Manor vibe here. And I figured, what better than a slab of marble granite. What is it called? Granite. Oh, that just doesn't fit in. I really want to be able to use this glass of greenery side table, but I cannot for the life of me figure out how to use it. Like, it just, for me, it doesn't fit in anywhere. It doesn't go with anything, which is annoying. It annoys me because it's very beautifully made. There's a Roman-esque pillar table in the surfaces category. Okay. Surfaces. Under which one? Miscellaneous? The pedestal? Do you mean the pedestal? absolutely beautiful. I love that. That if that is the one that you were referring to, Rose, that's really good. Okay, we're gonna keep that in mind. That is so beautiful. Also this, like, luxury wand display. I'm just gonna put this out here because I might be able to use this. Also, there's just a lot of stuff here that we cannot use because it is a very specific art style in these games. And I really want to pay homage to the game that, like, was my childhood. Like, I spent so much time playing these games and I really just want to do them justice. So, like, something like this, but I will take you, sir. I will take you, and you can go here. And there. Maybe there would be, like, her ancestors around the place, like, different... What is this? Okay. But, like, something like that, I think that would be cool. Of course, we need some lights in the hallways. So, the gallery. Can we search? I don't really search too much in the gallery. Can we search by... Gallery's loading, guys. It's loading. So how do we search in the gallery? Do we just, can we search by painting? Fruit Loops 40. Okay. Nah, the gallery is searching, so we're gonna have to wait. Fruit Loops 40. Just gonna take that. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff here. There's, well, but it needs to be classic paintings. Why is the gallery lacking so much? Does it lack for you guys? Painting classic. I'm gonna try and search for Fruit Loop. See what comes up. That was a good idea. I always forget that people put art on the gallery. It only lacks for me. Okay, good. Well, not good, but good to know. I am happy that it lacks for you. Ah, that's so beautiful. Such good art items. I love it. Looking for something classical. I'm such like I have the biggest anxiety that my game is gonna crash any moment. When it starts to load like this. Also, just because we're in such a huge build, like it is insane. I'm gonna favor that because that's beautiful. Wow. Okay, vintage. Favorite that too. Oh, this one. Now I'm just on a shopping spree. This is like IKEA, except that I don't have to pay anything for it. This is beautiful. This, these. Okay, we have a problem. Annie got me addicted. And now this is gonna be the rest of the stream, I swear to God. Oh, here we go. So we're gonna favorite that. I want um oh Gustav as well. In the beautiful, I love it. I love it. Oh, and there's also the scream. This is awesome. Like I love this. I I think we have it. So you guys need to follow me or like how do I find the things that I just favored? Favored. Favored. My library? No. Hades. Uh, how do I find the favorite items? Sure. Try in news. Okay. So we need the artwork of Da Vinci under my library. Save room to my library. Okay, there we go. So save that to my library. That was a weird way of doing it, by the way, but you know, it is what it is. But very good idea, Annie. I didn't know that this was such a big thing, but it's beautiful. Like the art. Oh, I'm in such a modern building mood right now. You have no idea. Like, I want to build modern right now with these paintings. I have so many ideas right now in this moment. So this is in favored to my library. Ugh, I'm getting old. Beautiful stuff. It's beautiful. Shout out to Fruit Loops 40. This is awesome stuff. I wonder how they do this. I wonder how they do this. And kitties, of course. I'm just gonna add this right now. Otherwise, I, again, tend to forget. Because I have the brain of a 4-year-old sometimes. Oh, it's beautiful stuff. I love it. And then we're gonna go to my library and we're gonna take you. We're gonna place. Just gonna place it in here for now. They paint by reference. Ah! That would make a lot of sense. You know what? I'm gonna delete that. The Mona Lisa is not that big. Maybe like a rock of something, like some sort of runner thing. That was way too long. There we go. After you place the paintings, always check if they don't get flagged as custom content. There's a glitch sometimes. Okay, good to know. Thank you. No, we need the pedestal. The pedestal that we have used countless times in this build. It's just so good, you know? It's just, there's something about that pedestal. It's like a versatile item, and I love that. Okay. Woo! New subscriber, welcome to the channel. I don't know if you're in the stream, but welcome. That's awesome. We love new people on the channel. I feel like there wouldn't be those types of flowers there. There would be something... something weird like this. Actually, can we use that? Is bar 2 coming to the... God. Guys. Bar 2 is saving us yet again with her awesome items. Like, I don't understand why people hate that pack so much. Maybe for gameplay, but for building? There's just a lot to love in that one. Packs. Let's just actually see what do we have in this journey to Batu. Is there any good stuff? Ah, this tree is also one of my favorites because it's like the textures are so good. Oh, I'm starting to clutter again, which is not what we're doing here. We're building. Maybe we can use that for something. I don't know yet. An hourglass thing, that would be awesome in here. I love it when the item just says debug and then a number. Okay, I'm sorry for yawning, guys. It's been a very long day. But I actually think this is, like, the simplicity of this hallway is just what we need to go for with these hallways. So the next thing is we need to go over here and start to, I don't know what this is used for. What is this used for? Nobody knows, so we're just gonna delete it. Go. This is not usable. I'm gonna take the doors. Again, if there was another door that wasn't so horrible. These ones, they're kind of good, but just very abrasive. You go through the floor, right? Yeah, I mean, what is that? How are you supposed to play with that? No, it's not working. Even though the color scheme is fucking perfect. No, it's not working. I hate it. It's not the right one. So, we're not gonna use it. Just have a look here. Maybe there's something else. There's a beautiful door. What is this wall height? It's the second wall height, so we can use stuff from the second wall height, which is good to know. I mean, why is it that we didn't use this door over here? I'm a bit confused. It is more correct to the game. Oh, it's the same. Okay, super. I was like, why does it look different? But it didn't. Just because I'm blind. So, in here is the training hall. Now the game is gonna lag. Ah, hallelujah. I'm gonna do like this because I need to hide the fact that things are sticking through the walls that I'm not actually going to be able to fix. And in here, this is Lara's training room. So this room is all about the training. So I wonder if I do that, does it fuck anything up? Yes. It fucked shit up. Right. Things are sticking through. Oh. How do we fix this? How do we fix? No. I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. Give me back the floor. So here's what we're gonna do. I am going to... What the hell am I going to do? So we have this platform up here. Okay. So we're going to use that. We're going to try and use the fact that we have a platform there that is not accessible at this point. Again, this is where I am starting to try to come up with solutions to a problem that wouldn't have been here if we had just had, you know, built in like something like Unreal, which we are not currently doing. And then we're gonna do like this. There. And I'm just gonna move these out. Also because we have the doorway there. I hate pillars in this game, guys. It is probably one of the most annoying things to place. middle, yes. Good. Can be. They are. They're the fucking worst. So right now I'm a bit indecisive as to what to actually do with this flooring here, because we need. This is where I'm kind of doing something that is not in the game. Like, this is not in the game at all. So I'm actually recreating something that just doesn't exist. In a space where this shouldn't be here, but it is. So I'm just trying to maybe we can do like that. No, the color is wrong, but I think this is probably the way to go. No, that's totally fine. Like, this is just a process. I actually enjoy this quite a lot, but it is, you know, difficult when you're actually restricted by the Sims 4's. I have that room up there, so that's not going to be used for anything. How is this the middle, though? It is not. That is the middle. Now we're just gonna do like that. What is this, guys? There we go. This is the best that I think it's going to be, because I don't want a staircase. Don't listen to him, guys. He's stupid. In the middle of the window. I have put it in the middle of the window now, just because I can't see anything, and or counts apparently. So we need a wooden flooring in here. Yes, and we need kind of like this gym flooring. So I think maybe this is perfect. Or we have this one as well, which, like, this is very gym-like. I'm just gonna create the border. I'm not on the right level. I hate it when it does that. It's so annoying. There we go. Thank you. So that is actually the only time that this game lags, is when we're building walls and stuff, which is weird. Like, you would think that the items would make it lag more, but it doesn't. It's actually the fact that we're adding walls where the game is just like, well, fuck no. Maybe we can find a door that would fit into this. I'm thinking... That is a good question. I don't actually know. I don't have a sim to test stuff with. Oh, that doorway doesn't fit in. What are these swatches though? I hate that. Okay, next. This would be perfect. This is perfect. This is that's a perfect doorway for that. So I'm not going to put anything up here that's sim would use really. But I am of course going to test it. Just not right now. I don't have a sim on the lot. So to be honest, I can't be bothered to find a sim. We need some... I think we need some pastel colors in here. So there was always like this weird... Maybe like something like this, actually. I know it's not pastel, but that's kind of gym-esque. Maybe a lighter tone. I'm pressing too fast. I can't follow. Amy, we are building the gym now. The gym section. And we had to improvise a bit because of, again, floor planning in video games versus The Sims is almost impossible. So we had to floor plan a kind of new gym area, but it's still going to be a gym area. So I think we're going to first off show all, then we're going to go in and find fitness and see what items we have here. So I know I want the climbing wall because that, for me, that makes sense in a Croft Manor setting. And then I kind of have an idea here where we can kind of try and make our own climbing wall, but I don't want to use that. I can't remember which pack that's from. But the climbing wall for me would make sense in this area, so we're gonna put it in here. Even though it is very big and abrasive, we got to remember as well that Lara has the money. But I still want to decorate the place though. I still want to make it look nice. So again, this is the most detailed build that I've ever done. And we're gonna continue to make that the truth about this stream. Even though it is long. I mean, the exterior is pretty much done. Fighting machine thing. Oh, that was a good idea. Good idea, Strangerville, you say? Mhm. The fighting machine in Strangeville. Let's take a look at that. I just want the last things here. So I feel like we can get away with putting something like this in the middle of the room. Or in the middle of the opening thing. Because then we can put like those here, like a drink. Also put like this on the walls. Again, there's no way to recreate the real thing from the game in here, so all I can do is try and make it as functional as possible. But a lot of these items just don't go with the whole flow of it, so fighting machine. The fighting machine. Strangeville. There we go. The training bot. Yeah, that was a really good idea. Good idea, Amy. Also just because it makes a lot of sense, seeing that Lara is fighting stuff. Good idea. Maybe she would have like... I think that is it. There's just one last thing I want to see. I want to test out. I want to find... Where is it? Dine out. She bites and she climbs. So yeah, that's pretty much it. No. No, I want to... The climbing wall is all good, but I really want to try and see if we can integrate it into the larger scheme of the whole thing. So maybe like create something that would look like a climbable wall. Does that make sense? Like something... If we can do something like that and... Can do maybe the small one. And then there used to be, I don't know if that was from Dine Out as well. It was like this textured triangle or like square thing. Wait, maybe it's not that. Maybe it was from Sparde? No. No. No, that's fine as well. So up here we can create like a locker situation. There are some lights in the pack the climbing wall came from. It kind of looks like those trucks. No, it's not that one. I have it in my head. I just don't know where it is. Which is kind of a problem right now. I have no idea where it is. This is beautiful. I love that. Where did it come from? The ornate beauty. Legit beautiful. You know what, actually, we're gonna move these down here. There we go. Okay. And we're gonna take you. Because these belong. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's beautiful. The last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna find something seedable, like something that would go in here, that would fit in. Not too modern. No, definitely not that. Ah. That was a lot easier than I thought. Okay. Like a table that fits with that? Why was that so easy? Kind of flabbergasted about that. No tables, actually. No table. I want... What do I want? Okay. I don't hate it. Not these, actually. Yeah. Always adding stuff, always adding. There's also this one from a kid that is just huge. This huge one from a kid, and I never actually know where to use it because it's just so big. Ah, here she is. This one be great in here. Like maybe there. And it's not. It is going through. See, this is where I don't know where to use it because it's going through stuff. There we go. And then you can get out onto the porch as well. Beautiful. I like it. It's not what I had in mind, but it's definitely cool looking. So I like it. I think we're gonna save, have a quick twirl about the place, and then I think that's it for this live stream. I'm kind of all built out today as well because I've been building a lot of videos, a lot of things for videos. So let's just have a look. We take a look at that. Take a look at the hallway. Boop, boop, boop. So this is where you would see like the pool area. I think that's pretty cool. We have like one of Lara's ancestors here, and of course she knows none of them because she never bothered to actually learn. Well, that's not totally true. She knows a lot of them, but she doesn't know like their personality other than what she's been told. The Mona Lisa, because why the hell not? And then we can go over into this building here. I love the way that the buildings here are actually different. So you can see that the architecture is the same, but I really tried to create different looking building sections. So we have the climbing wall here. Everything in here, like the gym area. It's not what I wanted it to be, but it is something. Like it's here. So there's actually one of the games where it's just like a room full of boxes because it hasn't been unpacked yet. We're not gonna do that. And main hall area, where I put in a new wallpaper before the stream started because I thought it looked better. So, yeah, I know, Amy, I'm sorry, but I will be live streaming again probably next week. So if you guys don't are not subscribed to the channel, I haven't clicked the notification bell, click it, and then you'll see every single time I go live. I will also, of course, announce it on Twitter and my Discord channel as well. So it's probably going to be next week. At least that is what I'm hoping that it's going to be. You never know with stuff, but I always try to announce the stream at least 3 or 4 days in advance. Otherwise, the best thing to do is really just to click the notification bell and the subscribe button, and then you get notified every single time I go live. It's usually around the same time, so around 8 o'clock Central European Standard Time, which is my time. But I have figured that that is kind of the best time for everybody. So it's kind of late for me, it's kind of early or midday for Americans, and it's kind of, you know, a little later for other people here in Europe. But it's the sweet spot for most people. So That's why. But I want to say thank you so much to everybody for joining in on the stream. I really hope you enjoyed it. And again, go watch the video of the Build Wars challenge that I did with Fry. Both videos are on the channel right now, so go check them out. My video and her video, they're super fun to do. And of course, as I said in the beginning of the stream, I have an unedited version of the one that we did first, where we had so much fun, but Fry accidentally deleted her voiceover recording or override it with another file or something. I don't know. She was super unprofessional, which is super funny to me because I usually am the one that is like that. But that will also be up on the channel really soon. So subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and I hope to see you next time for another video. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a truly fantastic evening or day wherever you are in the world, and I hope to see you next time for another stream or video here on the channel. Bye, guys.